The dog is brown. Okay. Ow, ow. Fuck. What is up, guys? It's the John Gasm coming at you today with an episode of Let's Talk. It is in this series where I just talk to you guys as if you were a singular person sitting in my room in a chair across from me, and I talk about stuff, like in every video. Just stuff pertaining more to the channel and my life. That was the worst description of anything I've ever done. But yeah, hi guys, it's me, the John Gasm, and I am finally on summer vacation. You may have noticed by my videos being uploaded a little bit more often than they have been for the past month. It's very awesome to finally have this 3-month break. I am already loving it. I do actually have a lot of family visiting here, which is, I mean, awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but at the same time, it's very stressful when as soon as I get off break, then I come home and I don't even get to live in my, it's not even like, oh, finally being home. It's like, I'm home, but it's not like home. It's just my house with more people in it, if that makes sense. And then as soon as my family leaves, actually, and I hate doing this because I hate having an inconsistent schedule. Next week on Tuesday, I am leaving for a leadership convention for 6 days. What I'm going to try to do is record videos in advance. So like this one, for example, it was actually recorded on the same day as I recorded my Emperor's New Groove Secrets of Cinema, as you can tell by the matching shirt that I wore in that video. I'm going to try and do that and edit all the videos so when I bring my laptop over to this convention, I can just upload it from there. I'm pretty excited for this. It's the organization is called Leadershape. I don't really know what it entails. Everybody apparently when they go, I don't know if they sign a vow of silence or something, but they like you ask them, hey, what was so great about Leadershape? They're like, just do it. You just gotta do it. You don't have a choice. You need to do this. It's an awesome experience. So I mean, that's all I have to really go on, but judging from everything, it's cool. It's something that kind of helps you find your passion in life. I already have my passion, which is you audience member right there watching this. That's right, you are my passion. My passion is entertainment, video editing, all that good stuff. And I don't know if this can help me either rediscover it. I feel like I have rediscovered it, honestly. I did at the beginning of the year. Or help me get that internal motivation to where I decide this is what I want to do with my life. So that'll be pretty cool. Other than that, there's been a couple of other things going on in my life though. I mean, now that school, I am happy that school's over. I said it already. I'm ready for a break. I'm not ready for a 3-month break. I think 3 months is too long when you actually enjoy being at school. It's kind of weird wanting to go back already. I've never wanted to do something like that before. And I know a lot of you guys who watch these videos are a lot younger. I'd say, I don't actually know the statistics off the top of my head, but I'd say around half of you guys are under 18. And that means you probably haven't gone to college. And like judging from my Ask the John Gasm series, which I no longer do, you guys are like, yo, what do I do about this girl that I like? Or what do I do about my friend? When you get into college, you don't really have to worry about that anymore. I know it's kind of weird to think, like, I'm not telling you, you're not going to be friends with those same people that you were with in high school. I have maintained awesome friendships with all of my friends who I had back in high school as well. But at the same time, the things like that, things that I would get regularly emailed about, if I could tell you all who have sent me emails that I didn't respond to, no matter what your situation is, it gets better. And if you go to college and you go to something where you follow your dreams, that right there, that's something where I think it's something that everyone needs to experience because you realize what you really care about in life. Once I got into college, found my niche, joined a fraternity, made friends that I can confidently say people that will be my friends for the rest of my life. I don't know, like it's almost a euphoric feeling where you're like, this this is not a stressor anymore. And of course that's not a guarantee with everybody. Some people, their first college they choose, second college even sometimes, it isn't the same. Or some people go to a junior college and they're like, okay, I need to find the place that's right for me. Or sometimes you make friends with the wrong people, and the people you make friends with are very immature and still like to cause drama for some reason. I'm just saying that is not what I have experienced, nor is it the majority of the people I've talked to's experience. And I look forward to all of you guys, if you are facing some sort of weird thing in your life where you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get past this, you will get past it. You're going to look back on it, laugh, and then you're going to go, I don't know, you're going to just go celebrate life. So, I mean, that's basically been my college experience so far. Making friends, partying, meeting people, finding out what I am passionate for, and making, since the start of the school year, 15,000 friends in you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to have you guys to talk to. Maybe this is kind of weird, but like in my head, like, you know how you talk to yourself all the time? Well, like I talk to myself enough, honestly, to where I think like my subconscious is a separate person, if that makes sense. And I feel like that has a lot to do with you guys. I've been making these videos for, I don't know how long, 5 years now, around there. And it's been like, now whenever I think something, I feel like I'm thinking to a camera. Like I feel like I always have an audience. And that's because of you guys. And the point that I was going up to with that is, I feel like as long as I maintain this relationship with you guys, I am never alone. This is a deep video. To get out of all of that weird emotional stuff that made you think I had more estrogen in my system than I did testosterone, life is just fantastic. Talking a little bit more about the channel now, I introduced that series on Wednesday, what I'm gonna call it, I decided, What Happens Next, where it's not necessarily conspiracy theories, but it is fan theories on what happens after the credits roll in a final episode of a TV show, or at the end of a movie, or when you close the back cover of a book. Obviously, the official universe is over, but we have to think in our heads that in terms of like the world of imagination, that universe will go on forever. So I introduced that series, and you guys took very, very highly to it. Like, I knew you guys would like it, but I didn't think you would like it as much as you did. So I'm thinking of making that a separate series. I'm still considering it, but I have a lot of people commenting saying you need to keep this separate. Like, the original theories are awesome, this is awesome, and we can't just have one or the other. Which I agree with. The thing is, if I do that series as well, that has 3 series. If I'm doing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that takes up all those 3 days, and it doesn't leave me an extra day for an episode of, say, Let's Talk, unless I replace it randomly. Challenge accepted from John with Love. Because between conspiracy theories, secrets of cinema, and what happens next, I am booked. But I mean, I can always replace an episode randomly and just be like, yo, check this one out instead. But at the same time, like, if I was watching a YouTuber who had a series and I was like, alright, Wednesday's coming up, like, time to watch me Secrets of Cinema episode. And then I saw that it was like a From John with Love episode, which is basically me talking to the camera like I am now. I guess I do that in every video, so that's a stupid description. Which is basically me just talking, ranting to the camera about a subject that I am passionate about. Although I like doing it, me personally, as an audience member, I could see some of you guys being disappointed, especially if I replaced a conspiracy theory or a What Happens Next episode with that. I don't even know what I'm going to do when the school year starts up again and I'm not able to record 3 days a week, because this is honestly like a 6-day-a-week gig, unless I do everything in the same day as in like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because normally I film on Sundays, upload and edit on Mondays, film on Tuesdays, edit and upload on Wednesdays, film on Thursdays, edit and upload on Fridays. So I can't do that 6 days a week when school starts. That's a couple months down the road. I'm not going to worry about it. I still have to reestablish myself as a regular occurrence on your guys' subscription feed. But it is something that I'm a little bit concerned about. I also wanted to do that workout series too. That's probably not going to happen. If it does, it's not going to be a regular thing. Or it might be something that I do on a separate channel. When I get enough followers on this one, we're in enough demand for a workout series where I'm like, okay, this will have a following if I do it. There is actually a guy at my gym who does his own workout series, and I was thinking about possibly collabing with him on a couple videos and having you guys direct yourselves over to his channel. I'm not going to give him a shout out in this video because I don't know if he wants some sort of big channel or any help, because I haven't even talked about him with it at all. But that's also a possibility. And some other big things going on with the channel. I am actually joining a network, which I am going to keep quiet for now until all the papers are signed. But as of right now, I'm with Google AdSense. And for those of you who don't know, partners on YouTube are not all with Google. There's networks like Social Blade, which I'm not joining, or Revision 3, or Maker Studios, stuff like that, where creators go through these networks, sometimes get better deals, sometimes they get better customer service. As in better deals, I mean like more money, or sometimes they get more exposure. In addition to that, with this network specific channel, I am also going to be planning on doing a couple collaborations. So basically what I'm trying to get at is there are a lot of big things going on with this channel, and with every video that comes out, I'm all like, I don't know why I got so passionate there. With every video that comes out, I'm growing a little bit more, reaching just a couple more people here and there, and I don't know, it's getting pretty wild. Like, as of me making this video, I'm at 19,600 subscribers. I'm almost at, by the time I upload this, I may be at 20,000. Like, that's insane, diggity dog. Like, I can't even believe that it has gotten that far. That's crazy. This series started off with me recording on a crappy, it wasn't crappy for picture quality, but for video quality, a crappy digital camera where I couldn't see myself in what I was doing. Like, I didn't have a tripod. I was trying to balance it on top of a computer. From that to a webcam to a flip, and now I'm at a GoPro like status, which is, you know, high 1080p, high definition sort of shit, with almost 20,000 people rallying behind me as opposed to 5 or 6. Like, that's awesome, and doing this makes me so gosh darn happy. Like, I love having you guys as my audience. You guys are a really good audience. I'm not going to keep any more of your time. I hope you liked this episode of Let's Talk, despite it being more deep and not very funny, honestly, at all. But I love you, and I hope you stay beautiful. I know you're going to stay awesome, and please stay fresh.